Yo guys, what's good? It's me, C-Ray, back with another video. I know there are so many people who don't have access to a gym, or maybe they don't feel comfortable going to the gym yet, or maybe simply you just want to work out at home. And that is totally fine. You can build muscle and get shredded at home, no problem. And I'm going to show you guys how you can do this in this video with all the exercises that I've used for years, and I'm going to give you a free workout plan at the end that you can follow. So let's get into it. If you don't have dumbbells, then do not worry about that. All you really need is a pull-up bar or a backpack or just any bag that you can find laying around. If you don't have a pull-up bar, you can find any place you can hang from, just make sure it's a safe place. But I do recommend getting a pull-up bar because they're really cheap and you can get them for like $20 on Amazon and they're gonna last you forever. The bag or the backpack that you have is gonna be filled up with weights. I like to use books, but you can use water bottles as well, just fill them up and put them in. Anything heavy that you can find is great. Okay, so firstly, we're gonna start off with legs. It definitely is the hardest muscle to train from home because it is the biggest muscle and it's gonna be the most effort to train. But we're gonna start off with Bulgarian split squats. There's a few variations that you can do and you can add dumbbells or your backpack to make it harder. If doing it normally is too easy for you, you can slow the movement down or you can do a more explosive variation. You want to be choosing the progression that challenges you most, and this will allow you to always improve and to progress to harder exercises in the future. Next up, we have the pistol squats, and these can be performed in many ways. The first variation that you can do is use a chair for assistance, and the next variation is assisted pistol squats using a wall or something just to keep you up like any surface. The next exercise is one for your hamstrings, and this is going to be Nordics. Ideally, you want to find something to hold your legs down, so whether that's a sofa, any sort of platform you have, or even a training partner that can hold your legs down for you. Keep your body in a straight line and come down as slow as you can until you fall, and use your hands and your elbows to brace. Brace with your hands as you fall down and push yourself back up again. This is a super hard exercise and I've definitely struggled doing this in the past, but it's definitely going to build your hamstrings. Next up, we have the glutes. You want to have your shoulders on a couch or a table or anything similar. Keep your leg at a 90-degree angle, and this really does burn if you do it right. Make sure you're squeezing your legs and your glutes on each rep and make sure to keep your form perfect. Lastly, for legs we have the calves, and you want to find any elevated surface to do one-legged calf raises. And if they become too easy, you can add weight with your backpack. Okay, so next up we have the push day exercises. Most of these exercises are going to include push-ups, as it is by far the best pushing exercise to do at home. Also, there's so many different variations that you can do to target different areas of your chest, your shoulders, and your triceps. Okay, so first off, you want to be mastering explosive push-ups. And this is also a great warm-up. If you want to be targeting more of the upper chest, then you can do decline push-ups, and this is really going to give you that shelf look for your upper chest. So I definitely recommend you including this if you want to get more aesthetic. And if these variations become too easy, then you want to go into practicing archer push-ups. And these are pretty hard because you're basically pushing up with one arm each time. These are going to get you super strong, guys. For your shoulders, you definitely need to be including pike push-ups. In my opinion, these are a staple exercise for calisthenics. They are hard and they do burn, but they grow your shoulders so well. And if these become too easy, you can put your feet on a surface and try elevated pike push-ups. So those are the main ones, but you can add some accessory exercises with your backpack. Definitely add some lateral raises in there and some front raises. It is super hard to target the side delts without any weights, so these are going to help grow them. And this is what's going to make you look extra wide. Okay, so next up we've got the triceps. You want to be focusing mainly on diamond push-ups, and if these become too easy, you can try doing Russian push-ups. And if those become too easy, then you can try any tricep push-up variation. For instance, you can try the tricep extension push-up, and this will really burn your triceps, guys. Another thing you can try is to do chair dips, but be careful because they do put a lot of stress on your shoulder joints. So make sure your form is on point. If you're struggling with any of these, you can just use your knees, or you can grab a bag and do some tricep extensions with the bag. There are so many different push-up variations, guys, but these are the main ones that you should be focusing on. Okay guys, now let's move on to the back. This one is super important because it's going to give you that V-look, and that is your ultimate goal. The best exercise that you can do, and I believe for any sort of training style for back, is going to be pull-ups. I cannot stress enough how important pull-ups are in growing your back. They are so crucial for your lat development and your just overall back strength. If normal pull-ups become too easy, you can switch up the variation to different hand grips. This is really going to challenge you and build your strength in different areas to increase your overall strength in all areas. And if you can't do pull-ups yet, then try Australian pull-ups and jumping pull-ups. With the jumping pull-ups, you want to focus largely on the negative and coming down as slow as you possibly can. Mastering the negative of any single movement is eventually going to give you the positive for that exercise. So eventually, you're going to unlock it. If you don't have a pull-up bar, it's going to be hard to train back, but it's not going to be impossible. All you're going to have to do is find a desk or just a surface that you can grip onto to do bodyweight rows and Australian pull-ups. You're going to have to get creative, guys, but it's definitely going to be worth it. For your biceps, you want to make sure that you're including chin-ups, but these will be super hard if you've done pull-ups before. So you can just use your bag to fill up with weights and do some curls. Or you can even use a towel and use your leg as the weight. The last muscle group that we're going to cover is going to be the core. There are endless exercises online that you can see and do for core, but I found the most beneficial ones to be hanging leg raises or hanging knee raises. And if you can't hang on to the bar for very long, or you don't have a pull-up bar, then you can try doing lying leg raises or lying knee raises. Okay, so now we're going to get into your plan, and this is what I'd recommend for you guys if you're just starting out doing calisthenics and bodyweight workouts. I use this plan to go from this skinny guy to putting on a good few pounds of muscle at home. If you guys have any more questions, then leave a comment and I'll respond to every single one of you guys. And that's the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Good luck with your progress. Good luck with your journey. Let me know in the comments how you guys get on. Talk to you all very soon, and peace.